What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today it has finally happened. All 3 Flameshrine bosses have been beaten, so there are no Flameshrine bosses at the moment for Omega Project. At around 4 AM GMT +1, Jesus actually did the last hit, defeated those bosses, and got the first ever victory screen on a Flameshrine fight. I have to say, I didn't even get to attack on the last day, which makes me kind of mad. I thought, okay, he's about to do that amount of damage and then I can like attack later on and probably get the kill, make a video. No, he just sent me a screenshot and said, hey, yeah, they're dead. Like, okay, nice, mate, nice. Actually, if we now go in the guild, it didn't crash. We kind of expected it to crash. It didn't crash. We can actually still go in. You can see my attacks are still there. I'm on place 2. And yeah, if we now click on it, it actually triggers the formation mode, where you can set your team. But once we actually start and want to do a fight, server status code -8, we can repeat that infinite times, doesn't matter. We're no longer able to attack those bosses. Well, for the sheer matter that there are no longer any bosses. What Jesus did do though is he sent me a few screenshots, and I reckon we'll take a look at them now, because those are pretty cool. So there it actually is, the first ever victory screen against a Flameshrine boss. Quite remarkable, by the way. He did 9E +17, and at the top you can see it's around 12. So pretty insane damage as well from that hit. The main damage dealer, of course, being LFA, is using the same team that I do. Using the strategy with one elusive mirror as well. And, well, usually this screen only ever shows defeat, because, well, you didn't beat the boss. There's still one left. We also got the remarkable reward there of 20 guild tokens, which is kind of funny, considering how remarkable in that sense this achievement is. And yeah, we can also take a look at the damage numbers. He also provided me a screenshot of that. And there we go. Interesting to see now, because, well, they made this feature where heroes that died in the fight are like gray. And, well, here you can see, of course, all 3 Flameshrine bosses are gray. All of them defeated. And we can also see the quite strong team Jesus has there, with even some stellar to put 3 levels on an Olivia. Makes me jealous, to be honest. But yeah, all of them have been defeated. Mainly, this is now possible because we have Divine Power. Divine Power has been such a huge upgrade to the damage our heroes can inflict. On top of that, of course, we had quite the increase in stats through Treasure Train and also through Destiny Transition Tenants. We can see that those are also a thing. We have SQH here, which is at S tier as well, so major stat provider for his LFA. And he's also using MFF, though he can't really use his her Destiny Transition skill because she only triggers hers on basic skills. Using the Wolf Pet, which is one of the 2 pets that really make sense for this. Wolf Pet, of course, also providing a bit of armor break, something that you often lack a little bit of, and getting it through the Wolf Pet can be quite good. But yeah, so the question now remains, what happens now? And well, to be fair, I don't know. I have no idea how the H is going to handle this situation. I have sent the screenshot of this and the server status code, this one that we are getting now. I've sent that to the community manager, told him, well, your Flameshrine bosses are dead, mate. Might want to get some new ones. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm pretty eager to hear the answer, if they have any plans, if there is anything they want to do. I certainly have a lot of ideas. I would like to see new bosses here. I would like to see stronger bosses here, maybe even some whose damage poses a threat. I kind of have enjoyed the new Star Expedition boss. Just seeing the Star Expedition boss with his new abilities, all the damage that he does, and trying to compensate for that. Maybe we can get hard mode Flameshrine. What I would also enjoy, of course, is like a leaderboard. Just a button up here, leaderboard, where you can see different categories. For example, highest point sum for one single player over all 3 days, or highest damage from a single attack. That would be super interesting. Imagine that. Then you compete on a leaderboard to have the highest damage attack. Oh, that would be very interesting. I can even see people really go ham for that. and just competing for those leaderboard positions, even in Flameshrine. That's probably, even from the business side, a good idea for DH Games, considering how invested people were into Styx Expedition, how they bought like S-tier Ferric investors and S-tier LFAs and tried to get the highest damage possible. And stuff like this, if you can imagine that. And that being in Flameshrine, I can see people do that. Of course, there have to be rewards, because rewards are a bit sad, let's be honest. We have 7,500 guild coins here. This might have been cool at the time when it was released, where we mainly invested our guild coins into this inner circle of guild tech. Well, there it was kind of alright. But now what you want to buy are, of course, guild coupons, the guild treasure coupons. And you can see it costs 9,000 to get my fourth one for today. I usually buy 3. And that is more than the full reward from a season of Flameshrine, which is a bit ridiculous. So getting a bit more there would actually be interesting. Multiplayer is kept at 3, and the amount of zeros here already tell you a story of how far we overshot that amount. Though obviously this damage number is also not correct. This damage number just appears if your sum of damage exceeds 1 E plus 18, then they just show that, because the first time we actually had that situation, I believe we just crashed the game, and we were no longer able to even fight the Flameshrine. That was just a fix for that. So yeah, but this multiplayer was exceeded a long time ago, and it just ends up with you getting 7,500, and this is a bit sad. Could be a bit more. Guild coins are alright as a reward. Really people want those for those treasure coupons. And getting some new stuff in there, maybe, that's probably asked too much, but really making it kind of competitive? I don't know. We can just like a little bit like Star Expedition, where you fight that like a boss, and then your point sum for the guild is important, but make it like Flameshrine, as in the sense that it's another boss and not the tentacle boss there. This is also kind of cool. It is a bit like Flameshrine in that sense. We're place 1, that's nice. It's a bit like Flameshrine in that sense. So yeah, would be kind of interesting to see something like this. The new Star Expedition boss has certainly been interesting. Having another boss that we can fight as a guild in Flameshrine that is actually up to date would be cool as well. So I'm pretty eager to hear what DH does about this, and how they're going to keep up with time, because I expect the next big damage upgrade to be already on the horizon. And considering we now beat it on day 3, but Jesus didn't even attack on day 1, so he just did day 2, day 3. We could have probably even done that by day 2 now of the Flameshrine season. So we're already that far, and then it's only matter of very short time, I assume. Once they release Void Boss 3, maybe one more big event, we get our first Destiny rank 6 hero, make some interesting stuff, and then use our LFAs to just probably kill one boss a day or something. Or no, not one boss a day, one boss with a single person, because it's not that far off. I did a hit with 1 E plus 18. Those bosses have like 5 E plus 18, so it is just that mad. It's just that close to being just absolutely irrelevant, which is, in a sense, it always is. In a sense, the rewards always make it irrelevant, but I really don't want it to be irrelevant. That is mostly the case, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. I heard Kronos beat it too today. Couldn't get confirmation on that, but though they were close, so I just say congratulations, guys, to you guys too. Congratulations to everybody in Omega Project. I guess it's kind of a historic day. I've been waiting for that since the Ithaca days, since we did the videos with this Ithaca that was in the meantime an 80, and now it's no longer. And I've been waiting for that really for a long time, so it was really exciting for me to see that it's now that, and I fully regret that I wasn't able to do the last hit. But that's how it is. I wish you guys a great day, and we'll see us in the next one.